Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Door Should have come back you with episode 25 of A Step Back, and today I have quickly set up the igneous extruder with sand, and also the igneous extruder for cobblestone, and I have this here. Alright, so this is an issue. It is just constantly pushing, which is not what I want. But there is no way to, like, distinguishly... So if I do this, right, it doesn't do anything. But why are you not generating? Insert. And you should auto extract. Always active. Oh, it's because you're not connected, are you? Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Will this do anything? Okay, I think that'll work. So now we have slag generating and also stone bricks. Not really concerned about that. And the reason I set this up off camera is because we've done a little bit of stuff with the igneous extruder and it's kind of just repetitive. But we've got slag now, and it's 100% guaranteed every operation. So the next thing we need to figure out is sawdust, which we can use a few things to kind of do. We've got the precision sawmill, and of course there's two different types of sawdust, isn't there? There's thermal and there's also mechanism. Now, it looks like there's a few that are kind of just like bugged out, but that's okay. So we can look at probably just let's look sawmill, or we got the sag mill, which is Ender IO. Let's see, you got the simple sag mill. Let's see if we can craft one of these bad boys. Kind of integrate a different mod into here while we're, you know, in the middle of this. Okay. So the sag mill, we probably want to set this here because we're going to make sawdust. So I want to get a hopping bonsai. And I'm kind of curious if I get a hopping bonsai. Ooh, I need clay. If I can just straight void the rest of it and just get the tree part, the actual logs. So let's go drawer. Let's go oak. All right, so I want to set this here. I think I want to set this here. So push, or no, pull. So just pull. And okay. All right, let's grab a bonsai. So brick. And then hopping bonsai. Perfect. Oop. Let's just set that there. Grab a grass block. And an oak sapling. Nope, I don't have any oak saplings. I'll have to go grab some. Kind of forget that system is completely using all of my saplings. Let's go see how the farmer's doing then. Looks like it's got no power. So this is something that I realized. And I didn't fix this because I was hoping it would kind of regulate itself, but I don't think it is going to. Is basically all of our oak logs are going in here and not in the power system. I'm not 100% sure how to solve this, but I think if we just replace this drawer and put it up one, or like right here maybe even, and then just ran the power cables. Ooh, I guess we couldn't do that. I don't know. But this needs to not be the priority. But for now, I'm okay with just coming over here and fixing it. Well, let's grab 15 of these saplings. Actually, hold on. All right. And then we'll craft up with these. Or, well, craft logs, make logs, produce logs. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Alrighty. So we'll come over here and we'll throw this on the this drawer here. Now let's see what happens. Will this just give me wood and nothing else? I would assume it would just straight void everything else because it can't output to that inventory. And they don't stop for any reason. So keep that in mind as well. And I probably want to have this open. Okay, so it's about done. Yeah, okay, so it did just output the log there. So we're getting sawdust. Alright. Do we have anything? Got a simple crafter. Let's check this out. Why don't we, huh? I like checking some new things out. I don't remember a lot of the Ender.io stuff, so it's always kind of just cool to take a look at it. Alright, so simple crafter. Let's see. We also need, what else do we need? Niter, which is a, let's just grab a furnace of some sort. The double furnace, I'm not sure if this will actually work like I want it to, because I'm honestly, actually addition stuff is kind of just a little difficult to use at times, because it doesn't seem to want to input. But yeah, let's just go with something else. Let's just go with the redstone furnace from thermal. The tried and true, you know? Nope, I forget. They have gravity. I still think that is so cool. Having gravity on those blocks. It's interesting. It's different, that's for sure. Oh, where did that one go? No, it's right there. Oh. Okay, so we've got power. The next thing we need to do is get gunpowder over here somehow. Conduit. Let's try this. Oh, I forget. There's cable right there already. Okay, so that cable's running about to here. So if we just run... Now let's just get rid of this. If we run our cable... I'm pretty sure this just connects straight to that stuff. Alright, and we're just gonna go... I think we could just go up. May not look pretty, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. Disable both of these. Let's just grab a filter. And we're going to do export. We're going to grab some gunpowder. And we'll go here. Right? Is this the right machine? I didn't even check. That's probably a mistake, right? Oh, it is a crusher. A crusher from Mechanism is the only way we can do this, isn't it? And I really don't want to get into Mechanism. Not yet. But we're going to, apparently. One thing after another here. But it all adds up. That's for sure. Alright, so for Mechanism, the very first thing you need is a metallurgic infuser. The metallurgic infuser is one of the bases of Mechanism, because it's how you get the simple alloys and a few other things. infused alloys and the, what is it? Basic control circuits, I believe. Yeah, these things right here. And you get them from doing this stuff. All right. So we might waste some redstone here. But that's okay. So let's grab 32 of this. And let's grab some iron. Actually, let's grab a full stack of redstone, because I'm going to need it. And some osmium. All right. So we're going to toss the redstone into this purple slot. Or the leftmost slot, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to throw this in there. Okay. And of course, this is loud, but this will produce an alloy. The infused alloy, I believe is what it's called. No, enriched. Okay. And we're going to get 16 of those, so let me be right back. Alrighty, so we've got a few basic control circuits and 32 enriched alloys. And we're going to get a crusher. This one right here. I love how the actual Industrial Craft 2 thing is there. That's actually interesting. I've never seen that before. Let's see. So we need 2 buckets full of lava. My lava is currently right here, so let's just grab that. Let's go back to the crusher. And we're going to need a steel casing. Our steel should be plenty. I probably need to set up my steel setting stuff again, but I just haven't done that. And now we're going to replace this with a crusher. And of course, we probably want to grab a muffle upgrade. Can I grab one of those? Muffle. This thing right here. What is this? This is a steel blend. If I grind this down, could that give me steel blend again? Perfect. Muffle. And we'll just slap that into here. Okay, it might need to be a bit quieter than that, but that's okay. So let's get rid of everything. So input on the top, output on the left, auto eject on. And we're going to grab the Niter. We're going to grab the Sawdust. Let's actually also configure this to, let's pull. I accidentally clicked it again. And then here we want to push. And what we're going to do is Sawdust here and here. Or is it here? Okay, so here, 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 and here. Okay, hold on. It's Niter, and then what else was it? Slag, right? So the slag that is being produced back here. So that. Okay. So we're going to pull from there, and we're going to pull from here, and we're going to output in the front. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Okay. So now the Phyto-Grow can then be pushed into these machines here, right? So the cactus, that, and that. Of course, we're going to need water. I forgot about that. And I should be able to run the water line from here over to here. Actually, I guess I could. Yeah, let's just run it. So we'll just go this direction. I don't have a shovel out, and I'm not going to grab one. Okay, how are we going to do this, though? Item conduits. Fantastic. Good idea. Glad somebody suggested it. I'm literally talking to myself like that, and I don't even understand why, but it's okay. Alright, so then we're going to smack this to connect, and that should give us water, right? All the water we could need, hopefully. It's struggling a little bit, but that's okay. So next, we need to grab the item conduits, right? Because we need a little bit more item conduits to actually do anything. All right, so we're going to do this here, here, and here. We're going to say extract always active. Here, we're going to insert. Here, we're going to insert. And here, we're going to insert. Insert. There we go. And then here, we're also going to round robin. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to need to rotate these, aren't we? So if I rotate this direction, this should be output. Rotate this. This should be output. And then rotate this. This should be output. Okay, so input, input, and input. And that should power everything. All right, fantastic. So this system should, in theory, be working now. So we can see cactuses getting put in here. We've got 2 of them. And then over here, you can see... maybe. Yeah, that the dye is being put in there. All right, so now that we have the dye mixer, we need to get further into industrial foregoing. Just kind of a continuous little circle here, which, you know, I don't really mind. So let's get into it. Let me clear up my inventory and I'll be right back. I actually forgot a key ingredient to this whole machine setup and I messed up. I have to go grab the flowers again. So I'm going to do that real quick and then I'm going to fix the mistake that I made on camera. Alright, so the next part of this, I don't actually have everything. And the problem with that is we need this, which is the monoculture cycle. Basically, remember in 1.19, if you don't, that's fine. There is a way to use the phytogenic insulator to continuously process. I completely forgot about this. And whenever I realized the cactus was gone, I then realized what I did. So basically, we need to figure out how to get this. Because we need fluxed Phyto-Grow, which is rich Phyto-Grow, which is this. So there's also another method. I'm actually going to take this slag so this can keep producing, because I'm going to need this in a second anyway. But there's another method to get rich Phyto-Grow, which is the fluid transposer with sap in it. And sap is made with a sawmill and this very, very fancy sap. Okay? And to get the sap, we'll need a resin tap, which is this augment right here. And I'm pretty sure what we can do here is put this in the sawmill we've made. Actually, no, because it's the wrong sawmill. I made a sag mill, remember? Okay. Well, we can make a sawmill, and we can just use it for a little bit, and then when we're done with it, we can just move it if we need to. All right. Sounds like a good idea to me. But we're going to need quite a bit of this stuff, so... all right, make this up. Make this. There's a sawmill. And of course, we're going to need a kit, which is this right here. I'm honestly kind of thinking about going to AE2 and seeing if there is a lot of difficulty with AE2. Because the crafting system in this is not something that I really enjoy, and I want to see if AE2 is any better. So we might look into doing that in the future. But for now. So let's see. Do rubber trees give me more sap? I'm kind of curious. So if we go here and go into the sawmill, if I can find it. Oh, it doesn't look like it's actually able to be used in the sawmill. That's okay. We'll grab some oak logs then. And let's see. So we get 10 per crafting operation. And we need 100, right? Pretty sure 100 is how much I looked at. And I kind of want to pull the fluid out of this. Can I do that? Yeah, just pull. Now let's take the blitz powder. So that way we're not wasting this, but then I want to transfer this sap into this. All right, so let's take these out. Let's actually grab a drawer. And then fluid conduits. Probably going to need another set of these here. We'll do extract, always active, insert. Did that duplicate that? Kind of looks like it did. Okay. And then let's actually rotate this. So this should be insert for right now. And then here we'll want to rotate, and then we'll say output yellow in this direction. And that'll give us sap. And then we want to take some of this Phyto-Grow and throw this into here, which will then give us rich Phyto-Grow. And then rich Phyto-Grow can go into the energetic infuser to make enriched Phyto-Grow, or is it empowered? Fluxed Phyto-Grow. Okay. All right, so this is one of the first things we need to get the cycle augment here. The next thing is we need a nickel plate. All right, so let's grab some nickel. And we're gonna need, let's grab 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then let's put some of this stuff away. What else do we need? Signalum, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then this is an electrum piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Let's get the nickel gears, which I'm gonna, or nickel plates. I'm gonna do that off camera real quick because it's just gonna be the smeltery. So, be right back. Alrighty, so I have everything to make 4 of these bad boys. We're only gonna need 3 as of current, but 1, oh, also we need kits. I forgot about that. How much bronze do we have left? 6 pieces. Do I have any upstairs? I thought I had some upstairs. I do have some upstairs. I also have some other ores that we can take, or not ores, but ingots and blocks and all that jazz from my explorations. Oop, I did not mean to shift click that one because that doesn't do anything for me. So, Invar. Do we have any? Nope, we're out of Invar too. All right. Fantastic. We just keep hitting roadblock after roadblock. Let's grab some iron. Iron, if I can type here. And some nickel. And let's also grab, I think that's actually it, right? Just nickel and iron. And I'll be right back in a second whenever that is good and done, I'd assume. All right. So let's get these all equipped. Put the cores in. And this now should be ready for our chaos, which is putting all these back in here. And hopefully this will work like we want it to, right? Hopefully 100% work. Fantastic. It has worked. We are going. We are cruising. And that is fantastic. Of course, if we wanted to, we really could try and get this to be like a full automated system as well. But I think for now, I'm not really too worried about the richness of the Phyto-Grow. So, you know. And we might as well, since we're here, go ahead and add the last one. I don't see that being too much of an issue here. But this one is not being led into anything, and it's just the end of the line for it. So kit, core before we forget, and then item conduit, and then fluid conduit. All right. So here we're going to insert, and then output on the top. Sounds good to me. Why are you not inserting water? Do you just not have enough water? Or are you not connected? There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the Yeta wrench here for a second, because I need to be able to connect both of these. So we're going to look at items. Oh, nope, not that. Okay, that one's connected. And then fluid. Connect that. Perfect. Insert. And then insert. All right, now everything's working there. Good, good. At least I hope. Okay, the next thing is we want a flat top mushroom, which is this right here, to produce brown dye. All right, and we could, of course, just grab a drawer. I guess we could get the pulverizer. Yeah, let's get a pulverizer so we can just produce brown dye instead of just having it half done. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea, I guess. Alrighty. There's that. Let's grab another flux duct here. We're definitely going to start struggling on power here soon if we keep, like, putting machine after machine on this line. Okay. And then put a drawer here, which will be brown dye. Fantastic. So this will be for basically any other color, while this is going to be just for brown. Right? Because the Soul Infused requires brown dye, which is why we want to have our good supply of brown dye at the end of the day. Alrighty. So we got to address something else real quick that I kind of was putting off until now, which is the Nether mob farm, because something happened to it, and I'm not 100% sure what really happened. I was placing the lava mills in the Nether, because of course I was chunk loading that, and I just, decided to do that, and it caught the cursed earth on fire. I'm not 100% sure why that happened at all, like legitimately, no idea. I'm assuming that it was basically the equivalent light source of daylight, which of course cursed earth burns in, and that's what happened, but I can't 100% guarantee that's the problem. Okay, so if we put this back, because this lever came off too, and we lit this place up, let's cover, yeah, you can see that basically everything is gone. So let's drop this, put this back, turn this off, turn this on, and then turn this on. We should be just now getting a lot of drops, right? And it actually looks like we're getting some that we don't really want. Okay. So for now, I'm going to turn this off. But I just wanted to fix that real quick. And you can see that the lava mills are up here. And I originally had them in the slab, which is what I'm assuming caused this to burn. But now it's above it, and it's not burning, which is fantastic. So with that, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. So we've fixed this farm. We've got a few more things going for us with dyes. I think next episode we'll get full force into Industrial 4 going to get the pink slime, set up a mob slaughter factory to get said pink slime fluid to place down to spawn a pink slime, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really am enjoying this series. And it is just interesting to kind of have to be juggling between several different tech mods to kind of accomplish one thing. And I think it's interesting. But thank you, stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!